What's the number one piece of advice you would give to an up and coming person that would want to get into the industry, stay in the industry, have a future in the industry? Give
Mm.
us your insight, please.
Oh, well, I mean, we touched on it a bit already, but creating your own content, I think is great if, you're I think it's great at whatever stage of your journey you're on. Um, it gives a creative outlet and it kind of takes away the pressure of like being like at the whims of someone else's decision. I think also, networking is so important. I think through school, through Manhattan Edit Workshop, through film school, or through, just group, just like getting yourself out there, going to film festivals, meeting other filmmakers, finding your people that you can create with, um, and really knowing. And I mean, baseline is like you have to know the software, and you really need to know story. I think a lot of like my students that I've had were proficient sometimes in the technology side, um, but needed to kind of buff up their storytelling skills because the editor really needs to, you know as much, if not more, about story and structure as the director, especially if you're working with a first time director. I think it's even that much more important for you to be able to help support their vision and help guide them through it and make really smart editing decisions based on what's best for the story. Um, and I think like to what you were asking earlier about being selective or not selective, I think it's really important to pursue what you want. It's always great to get a foot in the door in whatever way you can, but don't get stuck there too long if that's not where you want to end up being. So I tell my students to, you know, go on IMDb Pro, find like the people whose careers that you're interested in and reach out to them, because I think a lot of times editors are very approachable, they're very generous, and they want to help. And you'll be surprised, like even a cold email can sometimes like get you a coffee date, and who knows what might happen down the road.